Hey guys, my name is Austin, and we are finally here with the premiere of Attack on Titan. Before we jump into this long episode, please feel free to check out my Patreon. You can find that in the description below. There you can find the full reaction to this episode that we're about to watch. I cannot believe we are finally here. It feels like it has been so long, and I am so excited, but also so nervous. We definitely have a long one here. It's about an hour long, which is basically like 3 episodes put into one. It's been so long, I feel like I'm going to be pretty quiet and just very focused during this reaction, but I'm going to try to give out my insight as the episode goes on. But yeah, I'm just overall really looking forward to this. Attack on Titan has been a very large portion of, honestly, my life recently, and definitely this channel's life. As it starts to rain here in true Attack on Titan fashion, I feel like the perfect tone is being set right now. I'm ready, I hope you guys are ready, and it's time to jump into this episode of Attack on Titan with you guys. So let's get started. Oh, this is the beginning. Ooh. Oh, I have the chills right now. The rumbling. Whew, I'm nervous. Are you guys nervous? Oh god, this is during the rumbling, isn't it? They're just giving us like a heartfelt scene just to start this. Oh, this music. Oh. Oh god, this opening. Oh, he did jump in. Oh my god. I love seeing all of this with Eren, because we didn't really get to see it. God, the tone they are setting right now is just like masterful. It's so dark and depressing, but that's exactly what you would assume for the tone to be of this scenario. Oh my god, man. This music. Oh my god. And there's Eren. God, this is beautiful. And like horrific. Oh, they're both blushing. Oh. Somewhere Berthold's punching the air right now. I'm so happy seeing everyone again. I mean, I didn't like Marley, but this is fucked up. Oh, Levi. God, this music has been on point. This feels like a movie. This whole episode so far just feels like such a giant build-up. It's like making me even more nervous. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. They're all looking. Oh, that's a nice moment. Oh man, they're giving her a... How the fuck is this kid? There's... God damn, this looks so good. Oh my god. You can't do this. Oh, chapter 2. Sinners. Oh my god, I'm so happy they put that in there. Oh, I feel so much better now. Oh, that was such a beautiful scene. Why did just adding that just doesn't make me feel as sad anymore? I was not expecting to see her win. I have no sense of how this is gonna end. Like, now at this point, I'm like, okay, are we just gonna lose people one by one now? Is that how this is just gonna go? Levi just needs to finish his duty and kill the bees. That is just... Oh. So in a sense, he wants to be stopped as well? Whoa. Scene started off like heartfelt, and then Eren just basically slaps them in the face and just makes it, that whole scene just so dark and like menacing. God, the tone of this episode has just been insane. Everyone's just talking about how everyone's been a sinner. Oh, this episode's called Sinner. It's just everyone's reflecting right now. Because it's very realistic. In that sense of everyone was there, everyone could have done something, everyone should have seen something happening. But you don't. I mean, that is such a common theme in reality, in our real world. And this show, the writing just touches on it beautifully. It's nice how we're all reflecting here, but look what it's come to. Keep in mind, I don't agree with what Eren's doing. I'm just saying the overall theme here. Oh my god. What is he doing? Oh god, what is he doing? What was that? What the fuck? What is he, like, manifesting the Beast Titan? Basically using its ability? Look at that! Oh my god, I'm getting hyped. Are we already here? Oh, we are! Oh my god! I'm so nervous. Oh my god, it's so epic. This fucking gear. Oh, this is so getting close. Ooh, he's like boosting. Oh. Damn, he's jumping right at him. Oh my god, this looks so good. We're fighting on top of Eren. Alright. No, it's not over. Oh my. Oh, I felt like a movie. Oh, I feel so teased though. I want to keep watching. Alright, there you have it. What a premiere. I'm still kind of like in a little bit of like awe. Like, it doesn't feel like Attack is here. Like, this doesn't feel like it's happening right now. And I don't, in the back of my head, I don't know what it is, but ever since like Mappa has kind of, you know, taken the wing of Attack, it does have like such a different like feel to it. Like, how I'm watching the show right now doesn't feel like exactly like how I watched the first 3 seasons of Attack. It's not in a bad way. It just feels very different, to say the least. mainly because, you know, like the character models also look different. I don't ever just, plus like the stakes that we're at right now are so incredibly high. So many things have changed. We're in like a completely different theme and scenario right now than we were at the beginning of the show. But overall, like, just in the back of my head, everything about this, it felt like almost like another take of Attack on Titan and in like a movie format. Like, this felt like a movie. Like, this felt like it needs to be seen in a theater. And that was an hour long. That was, I mean, to say the least, that was amazing. Like, that was very, very, very good. And for me, it was like the tone setting. That's what kind of set it up. Like, this felt like such a great setup. Like, this whole whatever you call this part thing, it just felt like a perfect tone setting with insane things that happen in between. Like, I mean, the biggest takeaways might be the Hanji death. Like, I mean, I'm so nervous for our characters. If we're just going to be killing Hanji off like that in the first half of this movie part thing, oh my god, I just can't believe it. Like I said, I'm still kind of in awe. Like, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like we're at this moment right now for me. Like, it's probably going to set in more later, but after just coming off of this episode or this part, it just doesn't feel real. And I mean, and then seeing Erwin, was not expecting that. And seeing Erwin reunited with Hanji and the rest of the scouts, like, that was such a beautiful setup. Like, at first I was so sad and like almost in distress, but after seeing that little scene, I felt almost like at ease. Like, I felt like at peace, almost like Hanji's at peace and all of them are at peace. So the sadness almost just flew away because, I don't know, that just felt so beautiful. I mean, and then the second part with the whole sinners theme, like everyone blaming themselves for how we got here to this situation, and, you know, even with the Marleyans trying to not reconcile, but, you know, basically saying it how it is, like how we've got here. They understand that everyone's been a sinner to this point, and it's all led to this. So many people can be called at fault, but when the whole world can be called at fault, then who really is at fault? You know, there is no good guy, bad guy, black, white. It's just gray. Everyone lived through this life, and every path that everyone took, just like the paths, has led to this moment. So yes, in particular, you can say it's individually people's faults, but really this is just the grand scheme of how the world played out. This is just how the world is. This is what happens. And this is what happens when a boy like Eren has been treated like that his life and has gone through these scenarios and these life themes and has been given this power. This is what you're going to expect to see. I mean, this show, and just this part in particular, but just in the show, there's so many themes are reflected. Like, so many real life situations, real life themes and scenarios. And it really all, like, just reflects. And I mean, the number one thing I can speak on is just the writing of the show. You can tell that's like one of the major themes of Attack. So many aspects of what's happening in the show that we're watching are real life tropes. It's really hard to narrow them all down because there's so damn many of them. I mean, we can talk about the sinner one. There's so many. But what I'm trying to get at is, yes, this show is art imitating life. Like, I feel like that is the new definition of Attack on Titan. Not new. That is the definition of Attack on Titan. Attack is so beautiful and so tragic. It's literally art in its finest and purest form. In anime, I would assume it is too. I haven't seen that many, but damn. I mean, just in entertainment in general, I think this is some of the best stuff you can see in your life. And it's a shame that some people aren't going to experience this like we are. But like I'm saying, it is just pure art. And it is art imitating our real life. Because, my God... And Eren is just so cold still. Like, there was no moment of... I mean, just the beginning, the opening was... We got to see a little bit of Eren before everything happened when we did the flashbacks. And, you know, Eren... You definitely know that Eren has, like, this guilt in him. But, I mean, just the way he acted in this episode. There were so many heartfelt moments there, too, with him trying to talk Eren down and all of that. But Eren's just straight to it. When you put people in these situations, this is just what happens, and... No, I don't agree with what Eren's doing, but yes, I agree that the world was definitely in an awful state and needed to be changed. Did it need to be changed in this way? Probably not. Does Eren want to save the people he loves? Can I relate to that? I can. So it's hard to be on a side. I feel like there are no sides. I mean, as we see right now, the only sides are the rest of the world now versus Eren. The person who's trying to destroy everything but the ones he loves, which is a very honestly relatable trope. And then the people he loves that he's trying to save are literally the ones trying to stop him. And, in the back of your head, you could think, well, shouldn't Eren realize that? Like, even the people I love are trying to stop me. But in his mind, he's to that point where he's so set and focused on, if he does what he's doing now, it's enough to save. Basically, everyone has different mindsets and different thoughts about what's happening. But, I mean, with what Reiner was talking about, like, how Reiner has been through like something like maybe not world ending, well, it has reflected into the end of the world, but Reiner has been through what Eren's gone through, kind of like when they were talking on the plane, and he recognizes that maybe there's a part of Eren that does want to be stopped, and Reiner recognizes that in himself, so he can see that through Eren. And to me, that's also like kind of a beautiful little thing there too. Like, in the end, yes, Eren probably does kind of want to be stopped, and he doesn't want to be doing what he's doing, but he also does want to do what he's doing, so I don't know. But yeah, that theme of, like, the freedom of that, like, Eren's giving the people he loves a choice of freedom to stop him, basically. Like, yes, you can try to stop me, you can try, but I'm also going to try to stop you, because, I mean, if that was him controlling the beasts there, he was literally trying to kill them. Like, he was trying to kill his loved ones right there. So if that was Eren, because that whole scenario was very, confusing a bit with him being able to manifest the Beast Titan and use its abilities. I mean, we can only assume that was Eren doing that. So, he was basically trying to attack his family. If he knew that was them or not, who knows? But the people he loves are trying to stop him, and he's also trying to stop them. I mean, he loves Hanji, but Hanji died in this. So, yes, Eren, that was to Eren. Like, Eren knew that there was going to be things happening like this, and he's letting them basically come after him. So there's just so many things going on right now, and this is only the first part of this like premiere of the end of Attack. So there's still so much more, and like I said, I kind of feel teased now because of how long this was and how good it was. I just want to see more. I want to see the rest of what's going to happen, and I'm also super nervous for our characters because I love them all so much. I don't want to see any of them hurt, but the stakes are so high right now, anything can happen. Seeing Hanji die like that kind of opens up the doors of, yes, and this is Attack, anybody can die at any second. So, like, part of me also just trying to not to be super attached to the characters right now, but I am, at least with the scouts. So, I am very nervous, but that was really hype, the end there. That was amazing. The whole first part of this the first, like, 80% of this, what I've watched, was, like, a lot of nerves with a little bit of hype, and then at the end, that end there, just a pure hype came out. And, like, that, to me, it just describes Attack on Titan. Attack is tragedy and nerves with hype. Like, that's what it is. That's what Attack has always been. This show's so goddamn amazing. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this. That was really good. I can't believe it's already here. I'm still kind of like in shock of what I just watched. Not only of what I just watched, but like the fact that it's here. Like, it feels like it just came out of nowhere, even though it hasn't. We've all been waiting for Attack, but deep down it feels like it's just like sprung on me how insane all of this is, that Attack's ending. A big part of my heart is into this, so my feelings are very just everywhere and conflicted, and overall, like, I'm having an amazing time watching this, but I'm also in almost stress too watching this. But yeah, this was amazing. Mappa did a great job, animated it amazingly. I am very sad that Wit couldn't be a part of this, because I personally do prefer Wit over Mappa, but Mappa has been doing an incredible and amazing job. Like, the things we have seen in this, the things we've seen in the past seasons, this whole season 4 basically, amazing. However, I do miss Wit. There's some great conversations too, some great dialogue in this episode. We got some good exchanges here and there. It does feel like, though, this is kind of like the end. Like, you have that sense and feeling of it. So yes, the conversations are very impactful, but now action seems to be kind of like the main focus of what's happening, which you would expect in a world-ending situation. Sometimes words aren't always going to be the tool to win at this point, where Eren has brought this. So we are obviously seeing a lot of action, and we're ending on that. And my God, I cannot see how this is going to play out. I'm super nervous. I really don't know. But I'm going to enjoy it as best as I can, while also being so emotionally attached. So there's going to be some stress watching this, as there has been just now. But there's also so much love when I watch this too. But yeah, I mean, I guess in conclusion, there's still so much more to watch. Obviously, this was just like the opening. This is just the beginning of the end. I loved it. I thought it was amazing. Please let me know what you guys thought of it. Very emotional, very tragic, very beautiful, in true Attack on Titan fashion. But yeah, overall, I loved it. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I cannot wait to watch the next part with you guys. But yeah, again, hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys for the next part of Attack on Titan. Have a good one, guys.